Hello and welcome to Control Geeks. I'm Cody here with a Fallout New Vegas walkthrough for Wang Atomic Tango. So first, you are going to want to go to Freeside. You are going to go over to the Atomic Wrangler and find James Garrett. You'll say, "Hello, James," and he'll be like, "Hey, what can I get you?" And you're like, "Blah, blah, blah. Do you have any work?" And he's like, "No, we got everything. We have some unusual requests, but you know." And you're like, "What kind of provocatives?" And he's like, "We want some nasty shit that is really disgusting." And you're like, "Alright, considering I just met you, I will find whatever the disgusting things you need are." And he's like, "Cool." So you're like, "Bye." And you're like, "Okay, I'm getting out of here." Love watching loading screens. Always good. On behalf of all of Control Geeks, we're sorry about not getting many videos out lately. We had some computer troubles, but they're all fixed now, so videos will be back out, and it's always a good thing. So we're going to start with the easiest ones first. How does that sound? So the first one we're going to get is the ghoul that one of the peoples want, which is disgusting, but you know, whatever. So you're going to go over to the Old Mormon Fort, which is in South Freeside, I think? Maybe North. It's in a part of Freeside. Nothing too ritzy. There's the fort, looking old and crumbly over there. Alright, so here's your ghoul. She's looking already a little creepy, so you're just like, "Hey, Beatrix, how's it going?" And she says, "Howdy," which is interesting. You're like, I like that. So you say, "I have some questions." And you're like, "Hey, what's going on? So how are you? Blah, blah, blah." Me, if you had already talked to her, you would know that she's into some weird stuff, and you could just ask her already, so I'm just going to go through all this. So you say, "Are you interested in working for the Garrett?" She's like, "They're already that Pig McCaffrey working for them." You're like, "No, they need something worse." And she's like, And then you can use barter. I don't have very high barter, but I do have good speech. So you can be like, "Hey, look, discount on booze." She sounds upstanding, doesn't she? So she's like, "Okay, that sounds good." And you're like, "See ya, you can go do your disgusting things. Get out of this fort." Control Geeks will be having a lot of new videos coming out. We have some coming out for Crisis. We're also gonna have some more Infamous coming up. We also apologize about the Infamous videos. We realized they weren't exactly coming out fast. That is hard to explain, but not the point. So, our next one is a suave talker. That sounds good, doesn't it? I believe that's this way if I remember. Running. Doot 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 doot. Run. Run, run. Run, 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 run. Oh, now I remember this guy. You can go around this building. I don't know why I always take this way. It's always longer, but whatever. Oh, there she is. Hello, Santiago. Alright, now I got him. That was pretty easy. I'm hoping you wouldn't need any more walkthrough than that. Now, this sex bot is extremely tedious to get. I did him last because it isn't just a walk up and grab and go. So, Do do. Do do do. Over this way. Yay! Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Yep. Gotta go all the way over here. Be too easy to just put it right next to you, wouldn't it? That's just how Fallout works, though. There's these weird two little buildings, and you can see the Lucky 38 over there. Watch out, because there are some attackers this way. I'm pulling out my gun, getting ready, fight some peeps. I got Boone with me though. I'm not terribly concerned. He'll be able to do some shooting up. So you go into the Cerellum Robotics. Turn on my light. There we go. Bang! Ah! Alright, some rats. Ah! Ah! Thanks, Boone. Real freaking useful. Alright, so here's our sex bot. And we're like, oh, whatever. So we go to here, and you're like, I gotta hack this. You do have to have at least average science. Isn't too high. Oh, wow, that was lucky. That's how I do. That's how I do. Run diagnostics routine. It's like, hey, this thing really works. And you're like, sweet. Now you're like, uh-oh. You can, if you have a high enough science, you can do the sexbot routine yourself. But if you can't, you'll have to go over to Mick and Ralph's, talk to Mick, and he'll do it for you. I'm just going to do this one because it's easier. So I was like, okay. And you're like, yay. And then, bam. Fisto. What a disturbing name. Reporting for duty. And you're like, that's a mouthful. Shorten up to Fisto. And he's like, okay. And he says, please assume the position. And you're like, sweet Jesus, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person I am. And he goes over to the atomic wrangler, and you're like, yay! So, open this door. Take a sprint. Put my gun away. I don't need that anymore. So here we go. Is Fisto coming out, or is he just taking a... No. Actually, this will be much easier if I just take the world map and go to the gate. Oh my god, random guy. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. I don't need to talk to him. You know, I didn't really realize, but a lot of these buildings set up pretty nicely. You'd think they probably could have lived in them. Maybe not. Alright, there we go. So I'm going back, and he's gonna be like, thank you so much, and you're gonna be like, you are disgusting. Alright, there we go. Hello, James. He's like, what can I get you? And you're like, I found the sex bot. He's like, yay! Oh, gross. Yeah, gross. So he doubled it, yay! Okay, and so I say goodbye and wang dang atomic tango. So this has been a Control Geeks walkthrough. We will be doing many more of these for Fallout New Vegas. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And if you are on the fence about buying this game, you should definitely buy it. And there's just 1,000 reasons to buy it, to play it. I'm happy. Oh, dear God. Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm really happy if you enjoyed it. Control Geeks will be back with many more videos. Control Geeks, out.